Guys, and welcome to
of everything pop culture lovers have been buzzing.
Josh. What are you mixing up for us?
Hey guys, well, I did a classic in honor of Serena's birthday. It's a twist on a classic Cosmo, except we throw in a little bit of it's classy and it's a little bit tropical.
Cheers! It's going to be a very good.
Woof, Josh. Yes. He's like, it's Serena's birthday. We're making these strong.
Yes.
Is an Emmy. Is running for New York governor. Lawyer from Sex and the City decided New York governor in the Democratic primary.
Yes.
So,
Cynthia Nixon is like a New Yorker. She's like been on Broadway.
The only time I've ever seen Cynthia Nixon was actually riding the subway.
Well, it's funny. On the subway.
But she's super relatable. She's very supportive of LGBT rights, women's rights. She's big on public office. Do we feel like they have a place there?
So Serena and I were actually talking about that this week because woman background, the
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it is. And I feel like she does know and understand, and she does kind of have this peek into all for it.
Yeah, I think a place like New York, I would rather, even though she's a celebrity, because I think in New York it's more about like being able to relate to the people. I know you want somebody who gets New York, who knows what New Yorkers need. So I
step up and do it. I'm all for it, and I love her, and I love Sex and the City. I'm happy they're not making a third movie because
Andrew Cuomo, I think, and she was late. Like she was over like an hour late, and she was like, "That's because your subways made me late to my meeting." So when he gets
you guys can buy that on Bulletin.
We should all be.
That is so funny.
Exactly.
And if you shirt on Miranda Sol, and 50% of the proceeds go to Cynthia Nixon's campaign.
yes, and you should
We will
follow
be
shirts, and it's the best thing ever because they like recreate iconic. It's the best.
We're getting those shirts for the mention next week.
Yes.
This week is, do we have any harmonizers in the house? I know I am. Okay, I feel that. So, just announced this week, Fifth Harmony is taking a break from being Fifth Harmony. So they announced to hear the news, and I really thought,
I'm sure you were very sad.
I was really sad to hear the news. They announced it on their Twitter account. Any surprise to me because as we've kind of seen did Bad at Love together. So we've kind of seen them branching out just a little bit. But what was surprising to me was their show in 2016, December 2016, announced that she would be parting. It was a little. Remember?
Yeah, when they pushed her off, they pushed like a Camilla-esque.
Flew off the stage.
Savage.
It was actually really rough. So it was a bit rocky there for a minute. And even Camilla said in a past break before she left she said that she wanted to explore some solo. So it's kind of interesting now that they're all splitting up.
I remember Fifth Harmony visited our offices, and I remember in an interview we did with them, they said that if one person doesn't agree with something, then none of them will do it. And that happened. We took a the same thing in this case. I think that they all agree together on something, so that's probably why it was one more peaceful than when Camila left.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure. But it makes me a little sad. I feel like traditionally, like, girl groups never stay together. It's always like artists at the end of
with One Direction split. And they said you're going to have someone like the Harry Styles that's going to be the big breakout star like Camila Cabello, and then you're going to have like someone who dates another high profile star like just going to kind of like waft off of it.
Well,
so it's
you know,
interesting.
Normani has gotten a co-sign from Beyonce, so I'll be interested to see if, like, because Blue Ivy apparently was a big Fifth Harmony fan, and she loves Normani, so Beyonce has, like, really co-signed Normani, so I feel like if there's a next star in the works, I feel like it's going to be her.
Yeah, or I could see her or Lauren.
And I could see a reunion down the line at the royal wedding. We're going to see the Spice Girls perform.
I'll be 80 years old still waiting for the Spice Girls to put out new music, but Fifth Harmony, like, I don't know.
I will probably be 80 waiting for Fifth Harmony to come back.
Well, guys, speaking of the royal wedding fever is officially here. Yesterday, Kensington Palace announced that the wedding invitations for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's small little affair at...
That is kind of small, it feels like.
Well, actually...
Well, Serena cocktail. 600, no problem.
But so we're basically... actually is small compared to William and Kate's wedding in 2011. Apparently 600 wedding in 2011.
Guys, could
So-
you imagine?
why do you think they
just have to
downsized?
wave to people?
Well, their venue is a little bit smaller than the one where William and Kate got married, and then apparently they also have announced that they're going to have a reception